Hey Aries, how you feeling? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. If you're not new, Aries, if you've been rocking with me, I appreciate you. Thank you for coming through and coming back. Thank you for trusting me with your energy. Aries, if you are new, this is your highest good tarot, and I am Shauna. I want you to know, Aries, that everything that is said here is for your highest good, and we are all about evolution, all about elevation towards our higher selves, towards our highest potential, towards the divine, whichever one that applies to you. That's what it is. And today is no different. We are talking about your next blessing or your next reward because Pisces, you've been putting in the work, right? Whether you've been doing it on your spiritual journey or you're just beginning, and it is reward time. So we're gonna see what that is all about. If you see me looking to the right, I'm looking at my notes. And just keep in mind, Aries, that this message is not for every Aries placement, and that it's okay. If it doesn't resonate with you, then guess what, Aries? It is not for you. And that is all right. So we'll start with what this reward is. So let's see. What is the reward coming towards Aries? What is the reward coming towards Aries? Yeah, Aries, you've been doing the damn thing, huh? Ooh, Knight of Pentacles. Let's see what else. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Oh shit, Aries. And we have the Star. You know what, Aries? This is some good shit. I'm liking these cards, Aries. I hope you like them too. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands. Mm, I hear opportunities, opportunities, opportunities. This is the Knight of Wands is somebody who is a go-getter. They are, you know, they moving towards it. And because of the hustle that you've been putting in, the work you've been doing, there is increase all around you, Aries. There is increase all around you. And for some of you, this has everything to do with your business. And for some of you, this has more to do with um, just financial security, regardless of if you work for yourself or others. And that is what I'm seeing here. Like there is going to be a steady increase, steady flow of finances towards you. And this is something that is going to take you towards, true independence, financial independence. Not just that, but um, self self sufficiency. Excuse me. For many of you, this is it's taking you towards your financial freedom because this is what you've been working towards anyway. But it is a steady build towards that, and healing your finances, grounding you in stability. For some of you, this looks like a new position too coming towards you. And this can be in the next 3 to 6 months, is what I'm hearing, where it will have an increase in pay. If this is your business, this is steady flow of clientele and ideas or customers um, that is building your portfolio, building your your reputation in the neighborhood. um, People are going to know who you are and that the products or services that you offer are quality. It's not about quantity, it's about quality with you. And when we talk about this financial freedom, this is about how the mindset of lack is not a factor. It's you're not speaking the words that you are broke. Your the funds just haven't cycled in yet. You know what I'm saying? Your mindset on how finances have changed. It's not just the fact that you have the ability to move freely, not thinking about finances. It's also the fact that maybe there is still some debt, but you don't move like it is. You don't think like it is. You think as though you already are out of debt. You move as though you are already out of debt because you see the abundance around you anyway. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Woo wee. This is a beautiful reward. So, the potential challenge. Let's see what the potential challenge is for you. We have the Eight of Wands as a potential challenge with the Two of Wands. Not being able to communicate your plans or see your plans clearly and actually putting them into action, because we are dealing with wands. Wands is is an action suit. So if you are somebody who is a leader, you know um you want to be able to communicate those things clearly, um your expectations, um to your subordinates, to your clients, to your um anybody who may be above you as well. You want to be able to communicate clearly and act on the plans. Not only that, but another potential challenge is actually not seeing uh putting boundaries on your plans, or not planning big enough, because we have the 10 of pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and that is like on some old legacy shit. That is like finances or provisions and stability going on for generations on purpose, and limiting your plans. It's like um putting the universe, putting the divine, putting God on a budget. That's what it's like. Why would you do that? Putting your benevolent ancestors on a budget. Yeah. So not thinking big enough, not planning big enough. Not communicating your plans to the divine, or to the ancestors, and the big plans. Like, you ask for small shit, or you can plan for small shit, but on a larger scale it's very limited. So taking that ceiling off. Yeah, so let's see what um keep using this deck. Okay, we're going to come back to this deck. Let's see what the advice is for you. What is the advice for Aries? What's the advice for Aries? We have the Six of Cups, but it came out in reverse. Let me see. And the Seven of Swords. 6-7. Interesting. The Devil at the bottom of the deck here. Don't let bad experiences or bad habits from the past get in the way of your future. If you are somebody who previously maybe got into debt because of spending frivolously, um, don't let that take over because you have a come up. You know, don't don't give in to temptation. Don't give in to those things, or mindset, lack mindset. Uh, maybe if you were a child that didn't have a lot going growing up, and so you buy more groceries than you even need on purpose, and the food ends up going bad. That's, a waste of resources and money. So being more strategic about that. Um, about your spending and how you move and how you plan with the money. Not only that, but also not allowing everybody to know about your come up as far as everybody is concerned, except for those people who really need to know about your blessing and your reward. They don't need to count your ducats, they don't need to count your money. This is definitely one of those move in silence energies, with this blessing that's coming through, with this reward for you. And there are some people around you, and most likely these are some people that you have known since childhood or known for a very long time, that want to get in on what you have, and they didn't put in the work. So being very careful about how you move, how you talk around others about what you have, what you have gained. Definitely be careful about that. Don't be so quick to tell everybody about your blessing. I understand, like, a lot of times, especially if we grew up in church, like, I just gotta tell somebody how good God has been to me. No, you don't. You ain't gotta just tell somebody. Like, be specific. Be picky and choosy about them. They out there telling the whole damn church that they just bought. I just bought a $10 million home. Like, shut the fuck up. it's it's like that. It's like that. Go ahead and thank your benevolent ancestors. Thank God. Thank the universe. They know what they did for you. So yeah, that's the advice. What else? Let's get some spiritual messages about the next few months going forward after this blessing hits. What messages do what else does Aries need to know about the next few months after their blessing comes? What does Aries need to know few months after their blessing comes? Spirit. Oop, that was two. All right. So we have the Knight of Wands, Three of Wands, and the King of Wands. Damn. The fuck? The fuck is going on here? Aries, what the fuck? What in the world, Aries? At the bottom of the deck, Eight of Wands again. Okay, Aries. What you need to know after your blessing hits, after the things happen, Who is this? There's going to be some people coming towards you. That's why I'm like, there's a Knight of Wands and there's a King of Wands. In between the two of them is the Three of Wands. So what I'm getting is that there are going to be some people coming towards you, like because they're going to peep out your whole situation. In Knight of Wands energy, hoping and aspiring to become a King of Wands in your life. Does that make sense? So they're really just knights, here for not a long time but a good time. But because of your come up, they are trying to succeed and get in as the king, something serious, with you, more serious than what it needs to be, and it don't need to be that. And they coming in hot, they coming in hot, not like super hot. And this is somebody you're probably going to be very attracted to too. Y'all might have that chemistry. You might have, the flow and the Joe, but they are a Knight of Wands, making it seem like they're a King of Wands. Like they want to be your King of Wands, and that it ain't that. And this is outside of, gender identity and biological sex. This person, this knight, is not your king or queen. They're just presenting as that. They're somebody that's really for the streets. I'm gonna clarify this. What else, Spirit? What else? Okay. How is this? Is this somebody that? Is this somebody that? Um, Aries already knows. Got the 10 of Swords, 10 of Cups, and the 8 of Pentacles. So this is going to be someone, bottom of the deck, 3 of Swords. This is somebody that you already know. This may be somebody that you have known for a long time. But this is also somebody that you may even know how they move. You know that um you know that they for the streets, but how they're going to present is that they are in a different energy. They're in the 10 of Swords energy. They're probably going to present like, they've changed, they had their heart broken. And this might be one of those situations where you are consoling them or comforting them, and all they're doing is trying to work and get into this space with you, work and get into this come up with you. They're really just trying to learn shit about you, so they can present as a king. Study you. That's what it is. They studying you. That's how con people work. That's how con people work. So this might not be a friend per se, but it's somebody that you know or know of. But like I said, you are going to have chemistry with them. You are going to have very good chemistry. Is there anything else? What else for Aries? This is the last message here. Last message for Aries. 7 of Pentacles. Queen of Arrows. Be patient. Be patient with this that's coming in, because it is the Knight of Pentacles, a very slow moving blessing, but it's coming towards you regardless. But not only that, uh, be patient in many things. Be patient in letting this person who's coming towards you show you who they really are, and seeing them for who they are, because the queen of arrows is the queen of swords, and she is very perceptive. This person, we got the page of wands here. This is a person that is very quick moving, very, they're not thoughtful, they just move. Like, although they study you, they're studying you to get something out of you. They're not studying you to do some thoughtful shit and to grow into a good and healthy relationship. So be patient in giving up anything. Be patient in giving up anything. Another way to word that, in case you didn't get it, don't give up shit too easily. See the bullshit coming towards you. So while you're holding out and waiting on your reward to come in, or waiting, or it continues to come in and it grows and it grows and it grows, because this is a life of abundance that you're growing into, see the bullshit that this person is going to throw at you, and move strategically about it and around it. But continue to be open, because you see the bobcat's hand is still open to receive, and that's to receive the that was confirmation from my phone. That's to receive the true and divine match that is coming towards you, your person. But you got to see past the bullshit first. Yeah. All right, Spirit. Is that it? Spirit said that's all. When you said all you know, it's time to go. Congratulations, Aries. Bye.